Can you recognize the warning signs that fear is holding you back? When we're fearful of something, there's certain signs that we give off. It could be physical signs or symptoms, as in we're getting sweaty, our heart is pumping, we're breathing more. It could be those kind of things. That might indicate we're fearful. It could be behavioural type things. We're biting our nails, we're yawning, anything like that. It could obviously be mind-based things, cognitive-based things, where we have a lack of clarity, a lack of focus. We're obviously feeling anxious, nervous, etc. Often that leads to fight, flight, or freeze. So in other words, the freeze, we might just not do anything. So do you notice yourself giving into fear where you're not taking the action you need to take? Maybe you're tidying your desk and getting all your post-it notes arranged, but you're not actually taking the action you need to, maybe. Been there, done that myself. Maybe it's the fight and you just want to be aggressive with things and try to sort of overcome it. And sometimes that fear can be a good thing there because it might inspire you to take more action. It could be a flight, you're totally running away from it. Maybe you just want to change jobs because you're so fearful or go back into a job because you're so fearful in regards to your own business or something like that. So you want to recognize when you are feeling fear. Often you might think about a goal and then you'll get those negative feelings, those anxiety feelings, rather than that elation or rather than that feel-good feeling. So identify when you've got fears. I have a set of questions and processes that I use to really identify clients' fears. And fears can be categorized into different things. I'm going to take you through two categories quickly. One, we can have a fear of failure. So what that fear of failure is we are worried about failing. Now, of course, here's the truth. There is no real failure. There is no real failure because everything in life is a lesson. It's a learning thing. Although we are conditioned in schooling that, yes, you've passed this test, you've failed that test, etc. In life, there isn't really any failure, and failure is just stepping stones on the way to success. So every time we supposedly fail at something, stepping stones on the way to success. So it's a new way of looking at it. But often we'll have fears, those failures, and often what it would be based around is not just the fact that maybe that thing didn't work out, but it's then what will people think? What will people say? How will I look in front of other people? And that's the rejection stuff and the approval stuff coming in there. So that's the fear to do with failure. But here's the other thing. A lot of people have a fear of success. And that sounds really strange because you might think, well, hang on a sec. I want to achieve that goal. I want to do this. I want to have that money. I want to do that. And yet a lot of people have fears of that success holding them back. For example, what about if I achieve that goal and then I don't like it? What about if I get there and I can't handle it? What if it's too much for me? What if I won't be a good leader? So I had to work through with a client recently who was afraid of doing well in a network marketing company because she was afraid of having to speak on stage. And we said, is that really the case? I said, can you 100% say that if you reach a certain level in your network marketing company that you will have to speak on stage? She said, no. So we got rid of the fear. We obviously did some processes, got rid of that fear. So start to discredit those fears because the truth is fears are often false evidence appearing real. The majority of our fears do not come true. I did an experiment on this. Do an experiment yourself if you like. Write down all the things that you're worried about, all the things you're fearful of. See how many of them actually come true. Generally, a lot of them don't. And even those that do, we can learn from them. I hope that has helped you today. Thanks for watching this video. Now, if you enjoyed it, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and like this video. And also, I'd love to hear your comments down below. Now, if you'd like any help with what we've discussed in this video or any other related topic, then feel free to get in contact with me using the details on the screen. And here's another video that you might like to watch now. And until next time, unleash your inner anthem.